What is up, everybody? Boost on GB here, coming at you, and today doing something a little different. We're looking for a new winter beater because this thing's ain't doing so good. I don't think I'm gonna continue on this car. One, because we may have sold the rear end out of it, and I don't feel like putting one back in. So we're gonna look around to see what other delightful potential icy catastrophes we're about to have. Holy shit, that's all fucking ice. That's death. So we're gonna look around our old section here and see if we got anything worth doing something to. Got this big 73 Chrysler, but it's broken in half because Chrysler decided to use unibodies like a pile of shit. And it's broken right there. It's got a 440 in it though. So potentially, we have a power plant. 440 powered. It's got a 727. Obviously it's a smog era, being a 73. Which doesn't matter. We got one of these little fucking dinky things. Nash. But you know, you'd have to put it on something. Ooh. That's an idea. I'll save that. That's a secret. You ain't gonna know about that till it happens. There's a couple other choices I have for that project, but that might be the one. We got this half cut of a, hey, this is where the engine from, what's that thing called? The Drift Rat. The 78, what is this, Camaro? Junk. Look, I want my car back. Well, tough tits. Anyway, I got one of these shitty Trans Ams. Not a fan. It's a T-top car though, and they're actually pretty good. A little rot here and there, but them's are pretty expensive. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't look at prices like every other dickbag on the internet does, because I don't give a fuck. Because I'd rather just keep all this shit, because everybody else will just fucking get rid of it. Got our Chrysler area here. I was thinking about using a Chrysler for the body, because I haven't fucked with Chrysler really. I've kind of stuck with Chevrolet. It's a pretty cool option. Blue on blue. I like. I mean, it was a hard top, but it could be a vert if it chooses. 73. Yep. Or 4, depending on which one. I got a big fucking old Chrysler here. Another big Chrysler. Got a 300 4-door. Or is that a New Yorker? New Yorker, Newport? I forget which one's which. What do we got here? 68 Cuda. Not bad condition, but it's missing a fuck ton of stuff. But I have everything, because the old man does happen to be a Chrysler boy. So, you know, we got stuff to make a lot of Chryslers. But Chevrolets are just fucking cheaper. Honestly. Got a Duster. It's got a 488 in it. I think 8 3/4. It's got a cage, glass nose. It could be used for something. I'm not a fan of Dusters. Got a Corvair. Also not really a fan. You know, a lot of this stuff you gotta either, like this thing you'd have to do like a body swap onto like maybe a 4-wheel drive frame or something. But you know, I'm looking for something that doesn't need that much work. Or it needs a bunch of work, but you can skip a bunch of it because it's just going out on the bog. It's gonna pretty much, I want to build the winter beater, but it's also going to be Vlad the Impaler's adversary. You know, if he goes out there, this other one may follow him along and do some fucking dope turbo tandems or some shit on the dirt. That would be mint. But let's continue our quest for looking for cool shit. Got a 78 RX-7. That's rotted to death. Fairlane. Another Trans Am. Yeah, this Mazda would be cool to do. But like I said, it's too rotten. Like everybody who knows about these, I think it's an FC? FC? I don't know. I'm not good with the terminology on Mazdas. or the, like, Japanese model numbers or whatever the fuck you want to call it. But yeah, anybody who knows these older gen RX-7s, they're always fucking rotted. Got I think the W123 Mercedes. This car I actually T-boned with Landau, my Crown Vic, the one I derbied. I T-boned, was it this one? No, it was that BMW. I T-boned it so hard that it fucking, I don't even know why that car's still, yeah. Anyway, so, we're moving closer to the thing I had in mind. A Fairlane would be a pretty good choice. It's a big car, doesn't have a lot of engine bay for big things. And the, I don't know if you can see it from here, let me get a zoom in. Look at that trailing arm. There ain't nothing down there. So that's a problem. I don't want to fuck with that. Got that year Trans Am. Got a lot of Trans Ams here. Again, I'm not a fan because I have so many. We got this thing. Look at how much room is in here. This is a 74 Charger. Oh, and it has the back piece. Nice. That don't open. That might be frozen. Yep, it's just frozen shut. But this thing looks there. Oh yeah, it has part of the bottom in there. Automatic. I see some grill pieces. Still has a dash. Oh, it's a, hey look, it's just like every other Dodge dash. They come out. Oh, it has doors. Well, you're a fucking idiot. You literally opened it. Anyway, I think this is the one. That's a strange looking or subframe. Interesting. I never really messed around with this year Charger at all, or even like cared for him until now, because it's a big car and Vladdy's a big car, and this would kind of, the shape is very similar, I think, to that big body flowy Coke bottle motherfucker. But it's gutted, so it'd be light. It seems to be sitting on a cinder block, so I hope that doesn't mean something's fucked up with the torsion bars. It shouldn't be. Everything looks like it's there. That doesn't look that bad. That might, I could just put a fucking gusset up to the, oh, this is gonna be easy. This is gonna be easy. And I have fenders, I have a hood, I have a front part. Yeah, I think this is the one. And take a look at the back here. Not that you guys are gonna see anything. Wow. Wow, it actually looks like this is a subframe. Or a unibody. Hell yeah. It looks a little religious here and there, but I think it's usable. Let me go to that side. But I'll show you what I want to use for a power plant after. It's there's some religious shit there. It doesn't look that bad. It's leaf sprung. I like that. But ooh, it's got a slotted mag. Ain't much for floors in it. But it's got a back seat, so I can kind of put an interior in it. I'd have to put I'd have to weld the doors shut. Yes. Please and thank you. Them Duke boys would be proud. But let's show you the engine I want to use, because this might piss people off and it might not, and I actually want to use it because I think it's rebuilt. Oh no. Oh no. He's actually gonna use one. Oh no. Oh, fucking big boy. Yes. Look at that intake. And look at this monster. all brand new looking shit in there. This thing looks like it's been redone. It's a little crusty, but it's been sitting. I think this is a big motherfucker. I don't know what it is. I think it's a 460. Which if it is, yes. Because that's some big, ooh, aluminum fan blades. Yes. I don't know anything about this. I just ended up with it. I didn't even ask the guy if it ran. I would think they didn't get around to getting it running. I think they put it in the truck and just never continued with it. I think they had too much other things to do. So I don't think it's ever been ran. And maybe they did. Maybe they didn't. I don't know. But this is the one I want to use. Like I said, I'm pretty sure it's a 460. Seems to have all the shit in it, but maybe it didn't have spark or something, or well, the carburetor's not bolted on. So I think they got too busy with other projects and never continued with it. So I think it's a really good. And where's the dipstick? That's what I want to know. Here it is. Does it at least have oil? Okay. Maybe they didn't put oil in it. I don't know. I got the 454 that was in spoon-fed came from the same guy as this truck came from, and that engine seemed to be pretty good. So maybe this one's good. I don't know. But I'd really like to use it because, I mean, that intake is giant. Look how big that fucking thing is. Massive. I've never seen one with that much, like, height with dual plane. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. So, yeah. I really hope this is a good one. And, it does look pretty crusty, so maybe it isn't redone. Maybe they just put new manifolds on it. Maybe it is fucking broken. But it also is a bolt action. So, yeah. I would like to keep the bolt action. I think it's a 5-speed. It should be a 5-speed. I don't know if it has a brake on here. I hope it don't have no brake. I don't see a brake. Nice! Oh my god! There's no fucking brake on that tail shaft. This is good. If it works, if this engine runs, holy shit, that Charger's gonna rip. I'll tell you that. That thing's gonna fucking rip. I do be liking my big block Fords. Even though I have 2 big block Chevys and LS stuff and small blocks, I always kind of liked my big block Fords, and I guess I'll show you why. So, what we got here is a 1974 Ford F350, or 450, I'm not sure which. I built this truck with the sole intention of crashing into shit with it. As you can see with the reinforced tailgates off a fucking dump truck. Dually fronts. Then we have another tailgate off a 10-wheeler that's even bigger. Got all this shitty piping. We got a railroad tie, or track, as the main reinforcement on the bottom. This truck is fucking heavy, folks, with all this shit bolted on it. Then we had this 275 oil tank that I converted into a radiator, because every time you'd crash into something, the radiator would fucking explode. It had so much force behind this. It has a 360 FE, big block Ford. One of my favorite cubic inches. Let's see if I can get the ranch open here. Oh, it's been a while. Here it be, if it'll focus on yous. Come on now, there you go. It's a little cold out. So, as you can see, it has the typical FE exhaust manifold problems, which isn't a problem. That's a feature. We got a turbo skull going on here with a cowbell, because you got to know when your cow is coming home. More clamps. Factory 2-barrel. This engine completely stock. I have stainless steel shorty headers on it, going to stainless steel 2.5 inch to high flow cats. It sounded really sick. Back when I had this truck running, it had a full exhaust system out to 2 OBX stainless steel mufflers for a Crown Vic. They came out here and it was fucking, you couldn't even hear this truck idle. It was terrifying because all of a sudden you would downshift into fucking low gear and just wrap that throttle right to the fucking deck. And all you hear is intake noise, and then you're getting T-boned and you're dead. That's fucking terrifying shit. This thing was so aggressive. The engine just made so much power. I don't know why. It's only a 360 big block. I had to chain the fucking thing down and it still broke the mounts. It still ripped everything. Has no steer and it has no brakes. The body is ratchet. Well, the body, one strand on that ratchet strap. Body is ratchet strapped to the frame in multiple locations. And yeah, this thing was insanely hard on the driver. Insanely hard. What video was it? I think it was the testing the cow catcher. When I first put this front end on it, I crashed and I T-boned a BMW, an E46. I was like mid-second gear and I downshifted the first gear, low gear, right before I hit it, so it had all that torque and the momentum from second gear. And my fucking eyeballs flew out of my fucking face so fucking far. It looked like a damn cartoon, man. And since then, that rush of just being able to drive through shit was always there. Like, man, that's fucking wild. I like that. So watch your bay windows, because this motherfucker might go through it someday. That'd be a sight to see. But yeah, that kind of is why I like my big block Fords. They're just wild. And call me fucked up, call me crazy, I don't give a shit. I was put on this planet to destroy, and you gotta embrace the thing you're good at. And I was good at destroying shit, so. I guess we'll have to get back to this truck sometime. The charging system and the wiring harness in the engine bay is completely dicked. I guess it's so cobbled together and crap that I don't even know how this truck even starts. Oh, easy there, Hood. You pissed off at me from the last run. I know. Fuck off, you dick. Anyway, that's it. I'm too cold for this crap. So, leave a like if you liked all the bullshit, older cars, whatever, I don't even know anymore. Leave a like, subscribe, do what you do. Thanks for watching.